So, let's start from the very beginning. Legend has it that baby Julius Caesar began his emperor career straight from the crib. They say he held a toy sword with a determined look, already practicing his future commands. His parents laughed, thinking it was just a phase, but little did they know that their son would go on to rule, well. Everyone, as he grew, his ambitions only got bigger. In daycare, Caesar quickly started organizing the other kids, one gathered toys, another brought him snacks. On the playground, he was always commander, and the other kids were his legion. Nobody dared argue, even when he declared himself the winner of every game. When he was old enough, Caesar joined the army. But after just one battle, he realized that war was not as glorious as he had imagined. Without missing a beat, he demanded a promotion, claiming he was destined for greater things. His commander, probably fed up with all the fuss, promoted him just to get him out of the way. From then on, Caesar could command his troops without risking his neck on the front lines, but that wasn't enough for Caesar. Soon, he set his sights on conquering Gaul, a territory that, to him, looked like a giant pizza slice on the map. His soldiers were a bit confused. Did he know it was a country? But they shrugged it off and followed him, lured by Caesar's promise of a grand Roman feast after victory. And once they won, they did indeed throw a huge celebration, with Caesar watching proudly, as if he'd just won the biggest game of his life. Next, Caesar decided it was time to return to Rome as the ultimate hero. When he reached the Rubicon River, he made a dramatic move, throwing imaginary dice and declaring, "The die is cast." The soldiers looked around, a little puzzled, wondering where these dice had gone. But Caesar didn't care. He was already crossing the river, ready to seize his moment. When he entered Rome, he was greeted by cheering crowds throwing flowers, chanting his name like he was a rock star. He soaked it all in, waving, bowing, and loving the attention. But in the shadows, the senators were watching, clearly not as thrilled about his popularity, and so, one fateful day, they invited him to the Senate for a friendly meeting. Caesar arrived, expecting more praise and maybe even another gift. Instead, he found himself surrounded by angry, dagger-wielding senators. And yes, even his best friend, Brutus, was among them. His last words, "Et tu, Brute," went down in history as the ultimate symbol of betrayal, but Caesar's story didn't end there. Years later, his name lived on. In a salad. Yes, every time you order a Caesar salad, you're not just eating lettuce with croutons, you're honoring a man who left his mark on history and on our plates. Julius Caesar, a conqueror of Rome and, apparently, our taste buds too. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed Caesar's journey to fame and to a salad bowl, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more legendary stories. Remember, history is a lot more fun with a little humor. See you in the next adventure.